Clothing doesn't matter. What matters is you and your energy behind it, and what you do and what you say and what you believe. Good morning, this is Catalin, and today it's, what day is it? It's Thursday. I just arrived at the office. I missed my office. I love going away for a few days and just coming back with a new perspective, and after a couple of things that I've been doing. So I love that. I loved the conference yesterday. I killed it. Hope you like the footage. You can see the vlog. Today, I'm gonna have some meetings. Gonna think on more on the organizational structure and how to make our company and our agency more efficient. It's all part of the plan. It's just amazing how things happen. And it's normal at the same time. So that's kind of an interesting thing. I'm really excited because we're gonna get some new people in the team probably in the next, I don't know, probably in the next 2 weeks, like designers and all these things. So it's gonna be interesting to see new people coming in and actually introducing themselves into the way that we work as a team. And it's always interesting to see that dynamic, you know. I actually love human dynamics in that way, so it's a passion kind of for me to see how people react, adapt, and organize and act towards things that are new, and the rate of frequency and the rate of movement and speed that we move at, you know, because we're not conventional. Our agency, Increase Media, is not like we're playing it safe. What we're doing is like, okay, how big can we get, how fast can we get there, and let's do it. Really action oriented, really based on actual belief in the truth, not in just aligning what you think. It's just, okay, how we can get to the truth, to the essence of what we're doing. That scared the shit out of me. Wow. Yeah, that's because I have, the window is open, so there's actually a lot of wind. Anyways, we really believe in getting to the truth of things. We believe in what's right, not what's best. And we really believe in speed of action. So those things show up in our core system of beliefs and our culture, in the way we do and approach challenges and things that are coming in projects. So yeah, just to give you some context, I know I'm pretty rambling here like always, but you're probably already used to that. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm thinking. I'm really looking forward to I'm going to more conferences. I'm gonna be proactive about that and reach out and have more conferences, because I think I can bring a lot of value to them. And we'll do that because I just love that thing, that networking, that business development aspect, that offering value type of thing. So I just love it. That's it. Let's continue with our meetings and we'll talk soon. Finished an interview, finished a couple of things I was doing, and yeah, it's just cool to be back. I find that because I've taken a day and a half off going to the conference, I actually have lost my sense of time, which is kind of interesting, because I'm usually used to being in the office 24/7 all day of the week and all days of the week, and then weekend I'm kind of going away, so my mind feels like it's weekend now, which is interesting, but it's all good. Outside of that, gotta work on some strategy and some execution for a client, and to take that over and give it to my team. And yeah, it's exciting stuff. Starting to rain outside in a couple of minutes, and we're gonna go home and continue from there. So let's go. It's raining softly, and it's about to get real nasty. I don't know if you can see it, but that's our clouds, and that's my brother right there, closing the door. We're going home right now. I'm gonna continue working from there, and
it just started raining.
Just started raining. This is like 7:30 p.m. so I kind of feel like we're leaving in the morning, but we're leaving at lunch. Heading off home. Gonna have 2 hours of thinking through a strategy, and then it's gonna be 9:30 p.m. and I'm gonna have a call with somebody, but I don't know who exactly. But it's an hour and a half call, so it has to be really important, but I'll check right now. And as you can see, my brother is driving beautifully in the rainy weather of Bucharest. It's not rainy, but it's going to. It's not raining, but it's going to be grammatically correct, which is so important, so important. I'm just thinking that it would be so much cooler to have Andrada, the video, the director of photography. She taught me her title. It's called the director of photography. It would be so much cooler to have her film these every day. We'll try to do that in the near future, but we'll see how we'll actually execute on that. Till then, I'll just make them myself, because you can see I'm so good at these. Like I never frame myself. I always have my head cut off. It's just beautiful. I'm just so good at this. I should be like Martin Scorsese or something, you know. So check this out. My brother right here is complaining about the fact that I'm wearing the same stuff every day, which is true. But here's the thing. Here's why I do that. I was about to respond to him, but now you're in the vlog. With the question, how do you feel about being in the vlog? How do you feel about it?
It's cool.
You're gonna be popular amongst 48 people. What do you think about that? Anyways, we're gonna respond this after somebody enters the elevator, so that way they don't do weird stuff. Okay, that was an ad break. I don't like freaking people out while vlogging myself in the elevator. It's a pretty tight space, and if you vlog in it, it's so tight, it's unbelievable.
You are already in the
I'm already in there.
area,
Like this in there. This is like the whole elevator right here. Check it out. So anyways, the reason I'm wearing the same clothes is because... Wait for it. Wait for it. We're gonna build it up. And you're gonna find out in the vlog tomorrow. No, I'm just joking. I'm just wearing it because it's simple. It saves me time.
Or because he looks like Mark Zuckerberg.
And Mark Zuckerberg is a big deal. That the same thing as well. So, anyways, just entered their home right now. And the reason I'm wearing the same clothes, by the way, just to be clear, the funny thing is that we're working with a couple of fashion brands. It's kind of interesting to see me wearing the same stuff every day. But I wear the same shoes every day. As you know, I love my Yeezys. I try to wear simple clothes. I try to be simple on my wear because it just lives. I think we as humans, we make decisions with our glucose. So it's just smarter to use that for the things that are actually important. You know, if clothing is important, if fashion is important to you, use that. But I think for most people it's not, and just people more and more then don't make decisions based on your clothing. And if they do, I don't want those people. So I don't know. That's kind of my belief on it. I try to keep it simple. And I also had this thing when I was like 16. I think 15 or I don't know, like really young. 3 years ago. Anyways, I had this thing where I felt I was basing my self-confidence on my clothing style, and if I didn't have the right haircut, or if I didn't have the right clothing, I was not confident in myself. So I was like, okay, I don't like that. Let's reverse it. And I wore the same things for 3 months. I had a messy hairstyle, and then unfortunately that's how it ended up being right now. So sorry about that, but that's kind of how I did it. I was like, okay, I need this, then I will just take it off my life and see how that looks. And guess what? People didn't care. That's it. People didn't care. So yeah, that I think is the end goal. Because clothing can change, clothing doesn't matter. What matters is you and your energy behind it, and what you do and what you say and what you believe. Now, of course, there's a lot of places, but you need to dress yourself not because you need it, but because you want it. And now we're gonna end the vlog for real. conference speaking, and as you know, I'm 20, right? So I was speaking with all these like 40s, 37, 55, 28, 36, and so forth.